Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. My name is Ryan and this is McLovinmoto. Today on the channel, I want to review this KemiMoto motorcycle cover. They graciously sent this to me and asked me to review it for you all. I'm going to take a minute and throw it on my Africa Twin and then we'll talk about it. So give me a second and let's get this put on the bike. First thing you'll note is that it comes in its own nylon sack and with the drawstring on the top, so you have an easy place to store it. I'm going to throw that down there for now. This is their biggest cover. This is the 2XL. We'll see how it fits on the my 2017 Africa Twin. I think it goes this way. There's a KemiMoto logo here on the front. We'll get that on. It has elastic around the bottom, and then it has these grommets for securing it to the bike, or securing it around the bike. All right, so a couple things about this cover. It is waterproof. It is also heat resistant. It has a PU coating inside to keep it from melting. It's 210D. Tear resistant. It's easy to put on. It's a universal fit. They have 3 sizes. This is the XXL. It would go down a little farther on the bike if I didn't have the my around the world panniers on, but I wanted to show it with the around the world so you can see that it'll cover those also. So if you're out and about and you bring this cover with you and you want it starts to rain, or sorry about that, I got acorns falling on the roof. If it starts to rain, you can get this cover on and cover all of your gear. If I had my my GPS or anything up here, I could cover that. It covers my tank bag. Everything that I would want is covered. It does have D-rings front and rear, so if you want to bring like a cable tie or a cable strap and lock it onto the bike, you could run it through the wheels and lock it on the bike. It has elastic front and rear to suck it in around the back and the front. It does have a couple of buckles front and rear, which I just ran through the wheels. You can cinch those down if you don't want to lock it. You can cinch those down if you're somewhere that you're not worried about it. Obviously, if a thief or somebody wanted to cut this and take what's underneath of it, it's going to happen. But you could lock it on or keep it on, secure it more securely with the D-rings if you chose to do that. And there is some night safety added with the reflective stripes. That's what the red is. Those are reflective, and so it will be seen. Hopefully, if it's in a parking lot, people will see it before they run it over. Once again, it's the KemiMoto motorcycle cover. It's XXL. If you're curious, this is on my 2017 Africa Twin with my round the world panniers on, my top box on. You can see it covers. It's got a little room even. It's not quite 100% tight, and they're $27.99 on Amazon with free shipping through Prime. So not a bad deal for a cover for your adventure bike, your cruiser, any sort of big bike. It looks like it'll probably fit on it would fit on a GS, a BMW GS, KTMs, you name it, it's going to fit. I'd probably go down a size for like a DRZ, like a dual sport. I can roll my dual sport in here and throw it on. I think it's going to be too big. It's a great size for this large adventure bike. Actually, maybe I was wrong. That actually fits the DRZ pretty well, all things considered. So this is, like I said, the XXL. This is it on the DRZ. I've got the top trunk on here, so it raises the back up a little bit. But this wouldn't be bad for a DRZ size bike too. I guess I'm glad I put it on. So it's a little baggy maybe in the front, but I think if you want to use it for multi-purpose, I think it's actually probably pretty good for that. So there's another comparison for it on what it looks like on the DRZ. I like this stripe. I like that a lot, so you can see it in the dark. It's got one up here too on the handlebars, so you get a little bit of a representation of what you're seeing. Yeah, that's actually pretty good. Not touching the ground, so the bottom's not going to be, getting water and mud and dirt all over it. So, actually, let's touch it on the other side so we can bring it this way just a little. But overall, that's a nice cover. If you have any questions, please leave them down in the comments. If you wouldn't mind, please like and subscribe. I really appreciate you following my channel and watching my videos. Thanks again for being here. Been on a little bit of a break the last couple weeks. Had a lot going on. Back to working some on the weekends. So I apologize if you're not seeing content every week. I'm trying to get back into it, and I'll do my best. But I did want to show you this cover. Thank you, KemiMoto, for sending me this cover. Really appreciate it. So I also have another set of gloves to review from KemiMoto. These are also can be found on Amazon. And I gave away several sets on a live stream a couple weeks ago. So if you're not watching those, keep an eye out for my live streams. I like to give stuff away when I have an opportunity. But these will also be reviewed on the channel. This is another set of, red gloves because I like red, as you can see. And I'm going to plan to review these shortly as well. So thanks again to KemiMoto for sending these my way. If you like reviews, if you like dual sport content, if you like Mopar hot rod content, or really hot rod content at all, please subscribe to the channel. I appreciate you being here. Please come back and check out my channel again, and I'll see you next time.